Greetings! I am GoldenWing, and welcome back to episode 14 of Let's Play Space Engineers, where I've added a giant candy cane to our ship. Yep. That's a thing now. Yep. So, I've got a lot on our to-do list that I'd like to get through today. So let's get started. This candy cane, for starters, is me measuring. That's what this is. I, bit of a brainstorm and think about the ship, and I don't know. I think it's a little disproportionate. I want to kind of stretch the back here. So that's the first thing I want to get started on. So, yeah, we're going to pull this wall. You can see I've already removed the door. We're going to pull this wall, and we're going to push it back to this blue marker here. Just another 5 blocks. And then the added 3 here is accounting for this bit of a platform that we've got. So let's get started. Alright, so just checking back in here. We've got the general form coming up. Got the end of the ship chopped, took the floor out, and got the framework of what the room's going to look like. Let me get more of this framed up, and we'll check back in. So just checking in again. We've got, oh, I missed a line of blocks. Trying to get the paint scheme right here, but I've got the... You and you. There we go. I think I've got the interchange right. You know, where this hallway meets. We've got the floor down. I've got to deal with the walls, and I've got to put the glass ceiling in. So let me do that now. Alright. So, what do you think of that? Not totally happy with all of the little curves yet. Like this particular piece. I'll probably, you know, sort of prune this as it is moving forward. That always takes a bit of time. Yeah, see, like that looks a little better, but the piece now behind it needs to change. I'll play with all of this off camera. But that's sort of what I was thinking. We've got our platform here, got a nice big room here with some great windows. And it stretched the profile of it back a little more, which I liked. I might extend the landing gear a bit so they feel more appropriate, but that feels better. So, next thing I wanted to accomplish is I made a few mistakes when I installed these lights, and I want to correct those. So let me tear down the side of this. Okay, so we installed this light here, and we installed this one there in the last episode. But what I was not considering is that I had these thrusters right behind it. Obviously, I don't want to block. I had a block right here blocking the thruster. That would have been bad news bears. So I had to think about that, and I know how I want to fix these. We're going to go around and take these lights out. Here we go, the extreme corner lights. These guys have an amazing radius if you actually kick them up. So my thought is we can put just one right there. Here's what I want to do. I want to add a conveyor plug right there. And then we're going to seal this in. Like so. And then we're going to put these guys back. Like so. Now no. Here we are. Hangar doors. Check this out. If I put some hangar doors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right there. Your door right. Open, close. There we go. And now what we have is kind of a little toolbox area. If we were to land the ship and need to work, we don't have to run all the way back inside to get stuff. We can just tap into this cargo container. I thought that was kind of a slick idea and a good use of that space. So I'm going to go do that to the other side, and I'm probably going to stretch this landing gear out just a touch, and I will be right back. Alright, so there we are. Got the landing gears straightened out. I've got these toolboxes on either side, and if you're interested, there was a toolbox, if you recall, right back here underneath. So we just essentially moved them into this kind of cool little area. And we duplicated it on the other side, which is awesome. We also, of course, moved these back just a touch so that they would line up a little better. This is looking fantastic. I think I need to go through our final checklist there, and then we can take off. Is there something I'm forgetting? Oh, that's right. We need a mining ship to go on top of this. Give me a second. And there we are. One hydro miner. So I designed this in a creative world, and then blueprinted it, and then you saw it being projected. So, kind of pleased with it. We've got 3 tier 2 drills up front. We've got an ejector system in the back to get rid of excess stone or ice or what have you. I tried my best to hide the thrusters within the body of the vessel, especially these downward facing ones, so that when we land, say, on the top of the ship, we don't burn the windows. We've got plenty of oxygen generators to produce our own air. We've got what is probably the world's most useless camera, but I couldn't figure out where else to place it. So, I did cut it off its landing gear, which I think is still sitting over here now that I think about it. Let's get a deconstruct beacon. Yeah, I just chopped the landing gear off. Oh, of course I need steel plate to build it. Take that apart. Give me that back. Okay. Yep, so chopped the landing gear off. And I filled it with ice. So, let's see. Theoretically, we should be able to dock this guy to the top of our ship. So let's find out. Don't mind as I quick save. For no reason at all. Okay. Not actually tried this before. Got a nice artificial horizon inside. One of my favorite cockpits. It's a modded one. Okay, line up. I'll be careful about not hitting it too hard. Still not over it enough. Why am I not using my camera? Well, there's a problem. Operation, this is not going well. It's alright. Let's level out. Switch to the camera. Correct for our lateral position. Not get out of the cockpit. That's not part of the plan. Don't worry, kids. I'm an expert. Watch. There we go. Lock. And now, aha, we are all locked in. So we are back. We are good to go, but in the recent update, there was an update to Space Engineers just today, and they added these unknown signals that have been around us. And I'll be honest, I have no idea what they are. Not a clue. I'm sure they were in the patch notes. I'm also sure I didn't actually read them. So, we are going to go find out. That's what we're going to do. Okay, we are down. What is this? What are you, thing? You have a button on you. You have a flashing light. A nuclear reactor. What are you? Cargo container. And a parachute. Okay, so parachutes are now a thing. Oh, and you're like supplies. Interior plates. Enhanced grinder. What do you have on you? Corner lights, parachute. Nifty. Special content. Oh, the button is called special content. Ahaha, I get it. Stop it, it's not funny. Okay, it's really funny. Well, that's nice. Try your luck to get a new special item. I mean, look at what? You did not find any special item. Okay, well, that's awesome. Oh, there's another one over here. Let's go see if we can find that one. Does that turn it off? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Well, I'm going to head to the next one, and we'll try our luck again. Okay, well, we're down, and I don't seem to have broken anything, so bonus. Let's go try our luck. Come on, where's the button? Try your luck. You did not find anything lucky. Try your luck elsewhere. I might have a gift for you. Just kidding. I thought you were somebody else. Okay. Try number 3. Wow, this one's like... it was all built different. Okay, push the button. Try your luck. You did not find anything lucky. It's the story of my life. Okay. Cool. Is there a chest in this one? Ooh. Aha. Didn't go to college for nothing. Just hit it really hard. Yep. Okay. So, I guess that takes care of all of that. Back to the base. So, just got back after landing. God, there's already an unknown signal over there. And I was playing around with the medical bay. Check this out. This is new. Medieval, veteran, all this cool stuff. Looks like a new outfit. Oh, that's slick. Yeah, that's what we need. Tools. Evil welder, veteran welder. I guess that's the vet suit, and then this would be the medieval suit. Cool. What's it look like now with the visor closed? Oh, nice. That's cool. Slick. Switch lock. Reverse piston. Fantastic. Close the hangar door. Cool. Alright, let's do this. Closing the doors. Okay. Unlock the landing gear. And up we go. A little better shot of this. Try and make sure I'm reasonably level. So far we are only using our atmospheric engines, which we should be able to hold until we hit 10,000 meters above the surface. or thereabouts. Looks like my LCDs in the front there aren't updating for whatever reason. Speed should be registering. That's alright. Keeper level. Just gonna go straight up. Thankfully we don't have to worry about orbital velocity. A great shot of the area that we've been at, though. See, our, can't even see the solar array anymore. Approaching 10,000 meters. Now we should see... Yeah, see how the speed is dropping off? Alright, so since that's the case... Turn on these. Should be able to carefully adjust the thrust override here. There. Put it down one. Still losing speed. Yep. See, so we've got, in the lower right here, we've got P-gravity. That's the gravity that's affecting us by Terra there. And what I'm doing is I'm just overriding the thrusters that are pointing down. We can look at it in here, I think. Hydro thrusters, here we are. I'm adjusting this number. And the lower I can nudge it. Okay, so somewhere between 250 and 500, so we'll go like 330. Not quite enough. So just by playing with some of the thruster overrides, you can kind of save a bit of fuel on the way up. 20,000 meters, halfway there. 0.28 gravity. Ship's looking good. Miner's holding on. Ah, there's a shot. Like we've got a friend. If that's the case. Let's find... Do I have any beacons? I do, and they're off. Turn the antenna off. We're not broadcasting. I think we can just turn off broadcasting, can't we? Yeah. I think this is the miner. Hopefully that should stop us from grabbing their attention too much. Hey, you can see all the... Oh, did I not turn off the... I meant to turn off the atmospheric engines. There we go. They're not going to do us any good up here at 3E. Almost 34,000. Beware of trespassing. Well, it's a good thing we'll have a welcoming community up here. 0.08 gravity. 36 kilometers now. We gotta get a little over 40. 42, I think. before we get completely out of gravity? Oh, they are just hanging out right there, aren't they? Yeah, something tells me I don't want to mess with them. Let's just keep going. And that is it. We are now at 0 planetary gravity. What do we got around here? A couple of asteroids. He looks pretty close. I'll go check that out. Go check this out. There's the moon. We're definitely going to the moon. I want to see what's on this asteroid. Boy, it's definitely deceptively big. Maybe nickel on the inside? We're about to find out. We got here. Magnesium, nickel, ice. What else? Usually there's something else. 3. Magnesium, nickel, and ice. Ah, iron and cobalt. Cool. Magnesium, nickel, iron, cobalt, ice. So there we are. We've made it into space. Turn some of the lights on around here. I had one more set of lights, didn't I? How'd we do? I mean, you guys are even still. We did pretty well. Get our assemblers running, and we can turn on our refineries. $64. That's all the oxygen generators we have. We'll get Tim going. Got our med station. Oh, hey, this looks cool. I like how it looks with the ship dock. Let's go outside and look around. Haha. Now there's a view. Fantastic. So there we are. Thank you very much for joining me. Join me next episode when we will go to infinity, I mean the moon, and probably other places too. It'll be all kinds of fun. Believe me, it's only just started. I've got so many more plans. This is a little ship. We've still got to build the big ship. And the station. Much more to come. But thank you as always for tuning in. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Alright, have a good one.